Om. Om. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim yat kripatamam vande paramanandamadhavam sadashivasamarambam shankaracharya madhyamam अस्मदाचार्य पर्यंता वंदे गुरु परंपरा. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 13, we have to see verse 27. Earlier, in verse 23, it was told by Bhagwan that one who knows the distinction between the Purusha and Prakriti, that Purusha is akarta. All activities, karmas take place at the level of Prakriti. And one who knows Purusha directly like this, he is no more reborn. He gets moksha. Though it was told earlier, same thing in a different way is now being told. Samam sarveshu bhuteshu tishtantam parameshwaram vinashatsa vinashantam yah pashyati sa pashyati. In and through the innumerable different types of embodiments, the one who remains the same without any change, without getting affected by the features of the upadhis, say, such, and even though embodiments get destroyed, one who doesn't get destroyed, one who knows this, he is not born again. And he is the one, yaha pashyati, saha pashyati. One who has got this knowledge, he has the right knowledge. Bodies get destroyed, Chaitanya Atma remains one and the same, without destruction, without any change in itself, without getting affected by the features of the embodiment. So therefore, we have to gain the knowledge of this Purusha. Such a person is praised now. He knows the reality. He doesn't deny the reality. Samam pashyani sarvatra samavastitam ishwaram nahi nastyatmanatmanam tato yati param gatim. Sarvatra samavastitam ishwaram samam pashyan. Samam pashyan, having known in its true nature the Ishvara, the ultimate divinity principle, which is abiding in all embodiments. All embodiment means what? From the topmost embodiment of Hiranyagarbha onward, up to the embodiment of any insignificant creatures, the amoeba, etc. Chaitanya is one and the same. So one who sees this, sees means what? Darshana. Darshana means he is aware of this. He has got direct experience of that. That person, na hinasti atmana atma. A very interesting phrase is used by Bhagwan. Such a person doesn't kill oneself by oneself. What is this? Who kills oneself? A suicide may do it because of some wrong notion. But nobody wants to kill oneself. Why Bhagwan has to say this? He doesn't kill oneself by oneself. Here, killing is not actually destroying or bringing to an end. Here, killing means denial of what the truth is. You ask anyone, do you know Atma? What Atma you are talking? Where is Atma? There's nothing called Atma. It is Sachidananda. What are you joking or what? You are Sachidananda? Me? Sachidananda? How is it possible? Means the Atma, I, Chaitanya in reality, which is a real nature, even though it is a very real nature of oneself, yet due to ignorance, it denies its existence. When it denies its existence, it gets deprived of it for oneself. So, but here is a jnani who knows, therefore, he doesn't deny oneself. He knows what I am in reality. As a result, param gatim yati. Param gatim. Highest abode, that is moksha. Again, don't think there's some heaven or something. Discovers oneself in one's own real nature. Paramananda Swarupa, free from sorrow. Highest goal in life is called Nishreyas. Nitaram Shreyas. The highest good, totally most exalted. What it can be? It is twofold. One is Paramananda, Avirbhava, revealing one's Swarupa to be limitless happiness. And Sarva Dukkha Uchitti, totally ending all sorrows. Have you got any other higher goal than this? Just analyze. In and through all our pursuits of life, outwardly, whatever may be the goal of our life, all that we seek is limitless happiness, totally free from sorrow. And here it's that our real nature, our true nature, the I, which is all pervasive Chaitanya, that is so. But because of identification with embodiment, we suffer this what is called as samsara. Here is a person who knows in reality, therefore doesn't deny oneself in one's own real nature. As a result, he gets moksha. This is a very important point here now. See, look, we get subject to transmigration, means repeated birth and death, because of karma-phalas. Karma-phalas done by whom? Me. doer of karma, karta, is answerable for the result, has to become the bhokta. And we think that this embodiment is me and I do the karma and I therefore have to answer the karma in terms of bhoga, future. Truth is different. Karmas are not done by me, the Chaitanya Sarupa I. They are at the level of the embodiment, which is the product of Prakriti. When I know directly in Aparoksha Anubhava, in Aparoksha Jnana, or in Atma Sakshatkara, Brahma Sakshatkara, me Chaitanya to be distinct, totally distinct from embodiment, I find me Chaitanya is not the doer karta, is not the experience bhokta. It is at a level of what? Upadhis, embodiment. So therefore, the truth is declared now. Prakrutyaiva cha karmani kriyamanani sarvashah yah pashyati tatatmanam akartaram sa pashyati. Sarva karmani. All karmas means what? Physical level, oral level, mental level. All karmas prakrutya eva kriyamana. By prakriti, embodiment, its product embodiment. Whether it is a gross body, whether mind, pranas, or causal body, ignorance, all is a product of Prakriti, Maya, Shakti. Inert in nature. But it gets activated in the presence of Chaitanya me. Yet, me Chaitanya is not responsible for the karmas. At the embodiment level, karmas take place. But unfortunately, when I identify with the body, karmas become mine. I become the doer. If I know directly in my direct experience, Aparoksha Bhava, that me, Chaitanya, is distinct from the embodiment, anything done at the level of embodiment, I am not responsible for that. I am aloof from that. Easy to understand. Let us take an example. The fan revolves, gives you the breeze. How does it function? 3 blades fitted with a small motor is connected to what? Electricity. It is that in the presence of electricity, the motor functions, blades revolve, you get the breeze. The revolving of the blade is not the function of the electricity. It is that of what? Blades. Electricity doesn't revolve at all. Electricity doesn't complain. Yo, last 4 hours, I am whirling, chakkar aa raha hai. No. Blades are revolving. But mere blades can't revolve. It is in the presence of electricity they revolve. Like that. In the presence of me, Chaitanya, functions, karmas take place at physical, oral, mental level. Me, Chaitanya, is akarta. I am the non-doer. Abhokta. I am not the experience of joys and sorrows. Because joys and sorrows belong to Prakriti. One who knows the truth, he knows the truth. means that knowledge needs to be gained. Further, when one gains knowledge from different standpoint, it is explained. Yada bhuta prithak bhavam ekasthamanu pashyati tata eva cha vistaram brahma sampadyati tada. When a person discovers this bhuta prithak bhava, the distinct entities in terms of different embodiments, etc. Ekastam anupashyati, cease to be abiding in one all-pervasive Chaitanya. Because without the Chaitanya, they can't function. Just as all electrical gadgets, A to Z, can function only when they are connected to electricity. Same is the case here. All embodiment from top to bottom can function provided they abide in Chaitanya. Abide in Chaitanya means what? They get connected to Chaitanya. What do you mean by getting connected to Chaitanya? The presence of Suksharira, subtle body, wherein the Chidabhasa is cast. The reflection of Chaitanya is available. That reflect Chaitanya enables the inert body to be sentient. So long as connection is there, inert body is sentient, does all things. When by Karphala is snapped off, we say the entity is dead. So therefore, all these beings who function abide in Chaitanya, all pervasive in nature. Tata eva cha vistaram. From Chaitanya only they have got spread like this in the entire cosmos. So all beings abide in Chaitanya. From Chaitanya they emerge. One who knows this truth, Brahma Sampadyati. He gains Brahma means he discovers that Chaitanya which is me is Brahma, the basis, the Adhisthana, the very substratum of entire cosmos. Because without Chaitanya, nothing can exist. No knowledge principle is possible. No happiness is possible. It is a Chaitanya, individual level called as Atma, and the same called at the total level as Brahma, is the sum and substance in terms of existence, isness, in terms of knowledge, knowingness, in terms of happiness. Without Chaitanya, existence, knowledge, and happiness are not possible. Now a question may come. Sir, if this Chaitanya Atma abides in all embodiment, will it not pick up the defects of all embodiment? Will it not be full of the drawbacks, defects of all embodiment? No. Because it is most subtle, ever existent, and its nature is, it truly speaking, doesn't get connected to anything. Creation may come and go, but Chaitanya is one and the same all along. On a rope, snake may be superimposed mistakenly and after removed. Rope is the rope. It is not afflicted by someone else mistakenly seeing a snake there and after no snake. Like that, Chaitanya, I, Atma, Paramatma, Brahma, is totally unaffected by an ignorant person seeing all this samsara in it. Anaditvat nirgunatvat paramatmayam avyayah sharirastopi kaunteya na karoti na lipyate. This who Paramatma, avyayah, indestructible, changeless, all the time same. Paramatma, not Chota Atma like Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Manamaya Kosha, no. The one who is all the time one and the same, all pervasive, abiding in all. Is what? Avyaya, Sharirasthapi, even though available, even though abiding in the all bodies, na karoti, na lipyate, doesn't do anything because free from embodiment. Atma doesn't have embodiment. Na lipyate is not connected to whatever that is done by the embodiment. See, in the presence of electricity, fan gives the breeze. Air conditioner cools the air. Heater heats it. Other thing gives sound. TV gives form. All they don't belong to electricity. But its presence is required. Like that, those manifestations belong to the embodiment, gadgets. Like that here. So, even though Chaitanya abides in the varied embodiment, invisible embodiment, neither it does nor it experiences. Why? Two reasons given. Anaditvat nirgunatvat. It has no adi. Adi, we say beginning. Adi also means cause. Anadi means unborn. Birth means some cause must be there, from which effect has come. So anadi, anaditva, it ever exists. Nothing to do with what comes and goes. And that was truly not coming. Seemingly appears to come and go. So nirgunatva, free from gunas of prakriti, at which level karmas take place. So therefore, it is free from karma, free from the results of karma. So therefore, even though abide in the body, it is not afflicted by the features of the body. No kartrutva doership can connect to it. No enjoyership experience status can limit it. So therefore, na karoti na lipyate, for which an illustration is being given. Yatha sarvagatam saukshmya akasham nopalipyate sarvatravasito dehe tathatmanopalipyate. Yatha, see, space pervades everywhere. Good place, bad place, etc. But it is not connected to any goodness or badness. Being sukshma, niravayava, partless, it is unconnected to everything. Yathas akasham, space. Saukshmya, being the most subtle. Sarvagatam, though all pervasive. No upalipyate, doesn't get connected to the features of the embodiment. Like that. And not embodiment, anything that it is there, the object in the world. Tatha Atma, Chaitanya Atma, Sarvatravasitaha Dehe, though abiding in all bodies, no palipyate, doesn't get connected, doesn't get afflicted by the features of the embodiment. It is free from all those things. One more example is given. Yatha prakashayate kaha krishnam lokamimam ravihi kshetram kshetri tatha krishnam prakashayati bharata. One sun illumines entire cosmos. It's Surya Mandala, whatever is that one solar system, all that is there is lit by one sun. Is it not? Like that. Kshetri, Paramatma, Chaitanya, Krishnam Kshetram Prakashe. Illumines means enables to function. All kshetras mean the embodiments of all jivas. And how does the sun illumine the entire cosmos? Sun simply is. So also here, Chaitanya Atma is, in whose presence all embodiments get enlivened. Inert embodiment appear to be sentient, and they work. Chaitanya Atma Ishvara as Antaryami regulates it. So therefore, one and the same Chaitanya Brahma Atma, though abiding in all embodiment, is totally free from the defects of the embodiments. It simply is independent of them, whereas embodiment depend on the Atma Paramatma. So with this, the 13th chapter gets over by pointing out the result one can gain by owning, by accomplishing the knowledge contained in this chapter. Kshetra kshetrajnayorevam antaram jnana chakshusha bhuta prakriti moksham cha ye viduryanti te param. Bharata. Ye, those people. Evam, Arjuna, as I have described so far. Antaram, distinction between Kshetra and Kshetra. I have described very clearly the nature of Kshetra, the nature of Kshetrajna. Kshetrajna is Paramatma, Ishvara. So, Kshetra is product of Prakriti. Kshetra is not in nature. Purusha, Paramatma, Kshetrajna is a sentient being. Its distinction, one knows in reality, and also Bhuta Prakriti Moksham. This is a phrase, important phrase. Bhuta Prakriti, Bhutanam Prakriti, the sum and substance of all beings in terms of their embodiments. Mean Maya Shakti, Trigunatmika Prakriti. It's moksha. Moksha means what? It's total non-existence. Ye viduhu, those who know param yanti, they gain the param, the highest, the swarupa moksha. What is this prakriti moksha? Here moksha is not liberation. Abhava. Abhava of what? Abhava of prakriti, which has given rise to the product's embodiments. How is it so? In the wake of knowledge of Atma Swarupa, Brahma Swarupa, there is nothing other than Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone. Not even Maya Shakti, or what is called here as Prakriti. And now you describe, now you are telling no. Maya or Prakriti is actually a postulate to explain this seeming phenomenon of creation. It helps. It makes us understand. Truly speaking, all that is there is Chaitanyatmaka Atma Brahma alone. even the status of Ishvara is from the realm of creation, wherein the so-called Maya Shakti is operating, because of which Paramatma, Brahma, Chaitanya gain the status of Ishvara. From the standpoint of what? Jagat. When you are absorbed in the Swarupa, no Jagat, no Maya, no Ishvara, no Jiva. From the Paramartha standpoint, don't put cart before the horse. See, no Ishvara. That's why bhakti is not necessary. Have you discovered everything Chaitanya Rupa Swarupa directly? Then you need not say it is a truth. But before that, you can't say that. Till then, Ishvara is your friend, philosopher, and guide. This is where many teachers commit mistake. See, from final standpoint, there's nothing but Chaitanya. That's what they dismiss everything. Dismiss everything. Have you discovered that? That's the final truth. And from that truth, it is true. But until you discover that, this is useful to you. Even karma. Karma, bhakti are useful until your mind gets so ready that it gets absorbed the Swarupa. Till then, you can't discard. If you discard that, don't claim that you know Advaita Tattva. No, you are mistaken. So therefore, the role of what is necessary to be known. So the one who knows the distinction between Kshetra and Kshetrajna and has got direct cognition, direct anubhava of Kshetrajna Paramatma, the total exclusion of Kshetra, and in that wake of knowledge, he discovered that Kshetra itself is not there, Prakriti itself is not there. He gains the moksha. With this, the 13th chapter, Kshetra, Vibhaga Yoga is over. Now, 14th chapter, Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga. 3 types of gunas of Prakriti, Maya, Sattva guna, Rajo guna, Tamo guna. Earlier, in chapter 13, verse 26, it was told, any and every blessed thing in the creation is because of combination of Kshetra and Kshetra. Yavat sanjayate kinchit Sattvam Savara Jangamam Kshetra Kshetrajna Sanyoga Tad vidhi bharatarshava. Any blessed thing is born in the creation is a combination of kshetra and kshetra. How is it so exactly? That needs to be explained. From that standpoint, 14th chapter can be taken as an elaboration of how kshetra, kshetrajna, sanyoga, connection takes place. Or it was told in 13th chapter, that is kshetra and kshetrajna, which are dependent on Ishvara. And because of identification of Purusha with Prakriti, identification of Kshetrajna with Kshetra gives rise to the samsara. Purusha Prakriti stohi bhungte Prakriti jan gunam karanam guna sangosya sadasad yoni janmaso. This was told. It was where 21, verse 21. The Prakriti's gunas and Chaitanya, future identification, is the cause for future transmigration. That gives rise to a question. What are these gunas of Prakriti Maya? How they bind the jiva? That needs to be explained. For which 14th chapter is the answer. Means 14th chapter gives us this answer of how Kshetra Sanyoga has taken place, or how these gunas bind the individual. So this was not asked by Arjuna, but Krishna, the teacher, who is a Jagat Guru. He knows this needs to be explained, and therefore he himself takes the initiative now. Param bhuya pravakshami jnananam jnanamuttamam yajñātvā munaya sarve param siddhimito gataha. Bhuyaha, again, more. I am telling you the best knowledge, the topmost knowledge, having gained which Munaya, great Munis, sages, Param Siddhim, Parasiddhi is moksha, Itaha Gataha. Having given up this embodiment, they accomplish the highest accomplishment, that is moksha. And what is the greatness of this knowledge? Idam jnanam upashitya mama sadharmyam agataha sarge pinopajayante pralayena vetanti cha. Those who have got this knowledge, who have become like me, means they have become me, means they have discovered me, the Chaitanya Rupa, Atma, Paramatma, as their Swarupa. Means those who have discovered the identity between themselves, me, Paramatma, Sargi api na upajayante. Even the creation start, they are not born. Pralayena vetanti cha. Because pralaya cannot afflict them at all. Means they are always abiding in their swarupa, free from the birth and destruction of the creation. They have nothing to do with that. They are always in Swarupa. We'll see further next one. There is a question. Actually, I had taught it in detail. A question which I have discussed in detail while teaching. And yet the question is there, I have to answer it. It is about the Karma Yoga. This talk question it is. And even those who answer also answer such a way that clarity is not there at all. Because if the most often quoted verse from Bhagavad Gita and the most misunderstood word from Bhagavad Gita, Karmannevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturbhu ma te sango svakarmani. The question is, Krishna speaks of Nishkama karma. This is the basis for doing karma without the desire for the result thereof. If motivation is not there, how can one work? These are the days of, what is that? Motivational speech. Sometimes picks up. People also have their own fancies. In fact, I came across it. In fact, the rating people are there. 5 top motivational speakers were given, according to someone. Whether they are top or what, I don't know what it is. But they often appear. And of course, professionally maybe there. But these people are not for professional. These are from somewhat spiritual, religious or spiritual side. Otherwise, motivational speakers may be top brass, maybe there, many maybe in the professional field as well. I'm not talking of them. And one of them, this thing, that person asked, how this Nishkama is possible? I found the answer. He has not touched that topic at all. With all actions and the wording and the accent and this the drama kiya. Or finally 1 or 2 words at the end, he just skipped the topic. That shows the speaker himself is not clear about what is Nishkama. Maybe he belongs to a particular pantha. And they might have been taught that way. I have nothing to do with that. But let us come to our side. How this Nishkama is possible? I think I should better go to the very root of the question. Keep aside the question. See, we are talking of Vedanta. Is it not? Vedanta is for who? Can you talk Vedanta to Tom, Dick, Harry? It is for Mumukshu. Now, this so-called Nishkama karma, who taught to who? Which you are asking now. What is the origin? Bhagavad Gita. Means Krishna taught it to Arjuna. But do you know when Krishna taught it to Arjuna? On the battlefield. On the battlefield, what made him teach that? Because at that time, Arjuna came to senses that he doesn't know what is really the goal of my life. See, Arjuna and Krishna are not only relatives but great friends for decades. At the time of Mahabharata war, they were around 85 age. Bhishma was 125. Till 85, the movement of Mahabharata war came. Krishna, though knew it, didn't teach Arjuna until the urge in Arjuna made him throw his arms up. Bhagavan, I give up. Please teach me. You have known, second chapter. Karpanya doshopahata svabhava pruchami tva dharma sammudha chetaha yat shreyasyad tashtad nishitam hi bruhi shishyasteham shadhi mam tvam prapannam. Karpanya doshopahata svabhava. I have lost my viveka. I am not able to decide. What is my duty? What is my goal of life? I am totally confused. I am not able to take a decision. Therefore, Tvam Prachami. You know, Krishna is capable of that. I am asking you. What is that? Yat Shreya Syat. In which my Shreyas, Nishreyas, highest good is that. Nishitam Tan Bruhi. Ascertain yourself and tell me that. Will you say, I will do that? Means Arjuna has surrendered to Ishwar, Krishna, Shishyahateyam, and become his disciple. Krishna is Guru. And this is taught by Krishna to Arjuna, seeing his eligibility. This is very important Vedanta. What is told to whom, when, where, why, how long? Very important. See, in a dispensary, many patients come. Doctor examines and according to their need, prescribe the medicine. Now a patient came. He had loose motion. A doctor discovered. Next patient came with constipation. Different medicine. I remember a case. There was a hospital of belonging to a very huge institution which runs free super specialty hospitals. But this is a general hospital. University also is there. One student had loose motion and he came to the hospital. And there was a doctor, very committed doctor, highly experienced but old. And he had a problem. What is that? Little less hearing. The student came with love. What is that? Unfortunately, the doctor wrongly heard or could not hear properly and mistook in that this person who has got loose motion has got constipation. Now, constipation is what? So, percussion, take the medicine. Think of it now. Already lose motion, and the medicine also what? That boy had a problem. Then it came to the notice. Of course, immediately it was set right. Many started laughing because this doctor is not an ordinary doctor. He's a very well-known, nice person. And that is so like that. First diagnose the disease first. Then only give the remedy. So like this in Vedanta also, first find out where do you stand. According to give the medicine. Now, this questioner is asking, if desires are not to be fulfilled, desires which were the result of action, which is the motivating factor, is not to be considered. How is it possible? How one can get inspired to work? Is it not true? That means there is some sense in that. But my dear sir, this Nishkama Karma, Karma Yoga, is prescribed for who? Is it prescribed for a mature person who has lived life and seen the best in life cannot make him content? He has seen to a great extent. Personally seen and can also infer from others, from Shastras, etc. That person who is a mumukshu wants to get freed from samsara, wants to know what my swarupa is. To such a person, karma yoga is told. Even that nishkama doesn't mean what they think. We'll come to that in detail. To such a person, if a person has no such maturity, has no such viveka, to him, Shastras have a long shopping list. Long shopping list of fulfilling varieties of desires. Beginning from the highest desire. You know what the highest desire? To aspire for the post of Hiranyagarbha. Number one, top post. Number two desire, higher level, is to aspire for the post of Virat. Hiranyagarbha is Samashti Suksha Sharira Adhisthana Devata. He has no physical body, but subtle body. Virat Samashti Sthula Deha Adhisthana Devata. Number three level are three entities. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. Ishvara is above Hiranyagarbha. Ishvara, Hiranyagarbha, Virat, and in Virat, three luminaries. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. Then comes Brahaspati, Indra, Agni, Varuna, etc. All Devatas, etc. Rishis, etc. come. A person. And if you want to become anything, this is there. And what does that mean? Sadhanas also are there. But here is a person who is not interested in even the post of Hiranyagarbha. In fact, you find there are Upanishads and in Anubhuti Prakash that is going to come, you'll see that. How even the post of Hiranyagarbha or Virat is not worth aspiring. It is a proposal of penny wise pound foolishness. But if you're interested, means are there. But a mature person who has discovered, and even these gains of the highest level cannot make me really contented. The real solution to samsara is in knowing my Atma Swarupa, Brahma Swarupa, Ishvara Swarupa. To such a person, to prepare the mind, to know what Swarupa is, Karma Yoga is given, wherein this, what is that? Nishkama Bhava comes. Well, what is that? We'll see afterward. Nishkama Bhava. And that Karma Yoga. But not knowing this, if with one who is not a mukshu, you can't administer a dose of Karma Yoga to them. This word Karma Yoga is so loosely used. You know, anybody who does a lot of actions, oh, he's a great Karma Yogi. Even they say Krishna is a great Karma Yogi. Ayyo Rama. What does it mean? If Krishna is a Karma Yogi, number one, Krishna is Ajnani. He knows not his Swarupa. But some Vivek has dawned and he wants to know his Swarupa. His Antakarna is not Shuddha, therefore he has to take to Karma Yoga. Is it? Krishna? What is it? From childhood onwards, killing demons, etc., was always engaged in karma only. Therefore, he is a great Karma Yogi. Karma Yogi is Ajnani. Has no Antakarna Shuddhi. Wants to gain Antakarna Shuddhi. Karma Yoga is the means. So, therefore, the very means what? Wrongly understood word as I had taught in detail. Let us I can't complete it now. Next time we'll see. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturbuh ma te sango svakarmani. All misunderstandings about this so-called famous verse because of lack of correct knowledge of two words. One word is adhikar. Second one is particle ma. Because of wrong meanings of this, entire thing is mistaken. So we'll see in detail next time what exactly they mean. And there is nothing called as what? Motivational things, etc. The person to whom it is addressed is a different one, who had seen limitations of the worldly gains, wants to gain the highest knowledge, for which a Shuddha Antaka necessary, for which Karma Yoga is the means. It is an attitude based on devotion to Ishvara. So Bhakti to Ishvara is necessary. Without that, Karma Yoga is not possible. So therefore, what is that adhikara? What is that particle ma? You see, then the doubts will get clear. Next time we'll see them. Om Samasta Loka Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Mohan Hari Om.
प्रणाम स्वामी जी, हरिओम।
Jayant Ji Odha Hari Om.
Hari Om, sir. Hari Om.